Okay, it's time to start. Good evening, hello. It is an unusual stream tonight because, oh, there goes Sheldon. Bye. Unusual stream tonight because of the last 2 days I had off. I have to work tomorrow and on Thursday. I wasn't able to pick up my schedule today, but I will be able to pick it up tomorrow. Miss you, Sheldon. Yeah, he just left. He's like, oh, you're streaming now? Okay, I'm gone. Bye. Buh. Anyways, miss you. That was like as soon as you left, I swear it was like a miniature post-con blues right there. I'm like, oh shit. Wasn't expecting that so soon. And just kind of, I won't lie, kind of vegged. Just watching whatever. But anyways. Anyways, we have a fair bit of shit to get through. We have so many tags for candy bags we need to get through. Like, for these guys, we're making this, essentially. So all the information to be found smell very much like chemicals after getting hurt in there. Yeah, it would. It was very freshly done. I hope you had your windows open for that. Oh, I really wish I could have been there to drop that stuff off. I really wish I could have seen their faces as I got the art out for them. But I'll see them soon enough. But, yeah. But anyways. Opening the box at DE was interesting. They were blown away. Oh. Well, yeah, there was a lot of paintings in there, first of all. 19 just with the Critters project. And then there was a bonus 3 in there. That's like, what? 22? Math, if my math is mathing. And then there is the 3 giant canvases that combine into one triptych of a Tower of Cetus, which feels weird, by the way, that it's not behind me anymore. Like, burning a hole in the back of my head. It's gone. Charlie noticed that the kitty speaker butthole was in a matter of seconds. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then did they say anything about, like, I know Zach wrote to me about everything, more or less, that, like, that he was thankful for the art and the letter and whatnot. Did they have anything to say about the number of critters on the Critters to Conquer Cancer board? Because that one, I think, might have some impact with them. Without, like, that. I had to double check many times to count how many critters were on that critter board. I think it was like 52 critters or something like that. So if I mathed the math right, it was like around $1,300 raised for the Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign. Yeah. It feels weird to have that stuff no longer here. I won't lie. Not really, but they were in a bit of shock over all of what you gave them. Expect those diamond critter paintings to be scattered around the office. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about them being scattered, but... yeah. That is... They are a modular painting series. I understand that. It just feels weird that they would be separated. Anyways, we have a dev short from today, which feels neat that we can do.
Should be live.
Do we have staff?
Stop. Okay. Hi, everything. Alright, let's get this going here. Alright, I actually gotta move the light source out of the way because I can't actually see what's going on. I'll pause the music and we'll get to watching this.
Testing. Are we back?
Can you hear us?
Are we
It
back?
works! They can hear! Yay!
Yay!
Wow, what an endeavor for...
Third time's a charm.
Okay, we have to yell at the phone.
Hey!
Hey!
Hello.
Hey!
Okay, let's do a couple of introductions before we jump in.
Hi, Rebecca Ford here at rehearsal for TennoCon.
Lewin here, rehearsal for TennoCon. Matt here, rehearsal for TennoCon.
Oh, no way.
Fran here, rehearsal for TennoCon.
Megan, momager.
Band manager.
Band manager for TennoCon.
Got any gigs for us, Mick?
I got lunch on the way.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, what you're watching is we are doing, for the first time ever, a full rock show for TennoCon this year, and it's going to be at a full arena well, maybe full if you buy a ticket. And
He left.
and
They're dwindling.
we've gone through the set list.
Yeah.
Things are happening.
Yeah. Yeah, we just broke off into, we had the 4 singers in this room for a bit, and then the band was in the other room working. Lewin's trying to escape right
Yeah, why
now.
did we keep going?
Guitar
We-
down.
okay. Oh, we have a preview of an amazing song for you. Do it, Lewin! That's right. Original online member.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Baby, what? That's why I'm not a singer.
Yeah, Reb will be playing bass. Don't worry.
Wow! But we also have Aisle Leader launching next week.
That's
Yes.
Totally unrelated to
Yeah,
TennoCon.
we're not playing any of those songs, but you will be hearing some new music,
Yes.
3 new tracks.
A new boss fight theme.
Yeah, and Fran is back in her opera singer mode for that. Yeah, Lucinia.
Our
yeah.
sad Italian lady.
She's back. My blue girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has her own alter ego.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. When Fran's depressed, we're like, Lucinia.
Yeah.
Bring her back.
Yeah.
Hi, Sheldon.
Or
Do you want to give us the preview?
You want to do that live?
Acapella.
Acapella
Yeah, it's
boss
just
music.
acapella. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll
It's
cut.
beautiful.
All right.
I think Matt has this.
Yeah, just all by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so there is some void speak, and I'm doing the Man of the Wall chants. So there's the Yaravikomik Iv Bakra Yaravikomik. Yeah. Anyways.
I didn't write it.
But you should. You already know.
Come here.
I know it. I know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lewin's fluent. So
Yeah.
whenever I have questions about
That's-
void
That's
tongue,
why I was laughing. Is the pronunciation was
It's
just.
totally off.
In the dumpster.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then Fran, Megan's daughter. This is my sister.
This is my sister.
Do you not know you're my son?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
How is that?
Wait, hold on. We're like a misfit family.
Yeah, I know. And Lewin's just here. Just with a guitar.
Punk. Punk status.
Punk fucking it up.
Alright. Well, we only have 15 minutes and we've already burned through almost 3 of them, so we have
Okay.
we got trouble.
I actually want to hear Great Despair.
Again?
Yes, but like everyone.
Oh no.
Oh god, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Party for Lifetime? Party for Lifetime?
Oh,
Party
my
Rock
chair.
we made a dance for.
That's right.
We
Yeah.
did make a dance.
Should we
for
debut
it.
it?
Like, sort of.
Oh, what do you mean?
We only have the party of your lifetime part.
But that's the party.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, we have put a band together. Matt Chalmers has been composing for Warframe for many years now.
6?
Yeah. 6.
I thought since 2022.
2021 is when I first started support writing for Keith. And then 2023 was when I took over the composer role.
Yeah.
So like 14 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like give or take 14 years.
Yeah.
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 My bad, my bad.
Yeah. And
Plus
then,
or minus.
but no,
a
you
lot
started
of
with
years.
Angels of the Zerman, I thought. That was 2022.
No, I was on the New War.
Yeah, but you took over with Angels of the Zerman, I thought.
The first thing that the first big one was Duviri.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted an opera. And you knew Fran.
That's actually, that's where me and Fran met.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Very-
Yeah, at that session.
And then Lewin, how did you get in the band?
Warframe 1999, I think,
Yeah.
was the first
Oh, hell yeah.
thing I collaborated.
Yeah, Lewin and John, who's also playing guitar in the band, played on Shut It Down.
Oh my
I think, wait,
god.
was that? No, you also played the solo in The Call.
In
That
The
was
Call?
the first. I think that was
Ooh.
Lewin's debut to the
I
Warframe.
think the call was after Shut It Down.
Yeah, but it released first,
Oh,
so
right.
for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, for you
The Call.
watching.
Yeah.
Oh no, the veil has been lifted.
Oh
No, I wrote Shut It Down way earlier.
Is that when you knew we wanted hardcore?
Yeah, well, it's funny because these songs are, Shut It Down was initially called like Tank Boss Fight.
Yep.
Right? So
Classic.
it's just all I was told was, you're fighting a tank, and we want it to be metal. Think like 90s metal, so Slipknot,
Yep.
Korn, whatever.
Yep.
So,
See these piercings? That's why he called
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He knew.
Yeah, so and John and Lewin are both well versed in metal, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pretend to play guitar on these. I pretended enough. I'll get the real deal for this one.
And now how many guitar solos do you think you have into the Tenno concert?
Three, I think.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just like that. 20.
Just 2 fingers.
20 souls.
14 years?
It's just all
14
you.
years.
All you.
Oh, I'm super excited for Tenno concert. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Damn.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Here we have 4 vocalists,
Yeah.
2 guitarists, 1 bass. We got the keyboard synth, we got the drum. I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
some guests. We will have the string quartet will be back
Ooh.
for some stuff, and then I won't mention the other.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
think we kind of pressured publicly.
Yeah. There's been public pressure, but do they know that it's confirmed?
I don't know.
These
It's
Steve.
not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
Yeah. Steve,
Do
if
they
you're
know it's not?
watching, you're playing.
Will
You're
there be anyone on tambourine?
I don't think so. Maybe
Maybe
we'll
we'll
throw
see.
Yeah,
a
we'll
tambourine
see.
into the
Make a
audience.
note, make a note.
Yeah, when they take away the bass from me because they realize I don't actually play.
It might be grab a big drum to smash.
Ooh,
Yeah,
a gong.
We have a choreographed
Gong.
drum
We
beat.
did.
We did. We have a couple.
That's some
Yeah.
taiko drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, there will be drops at Tenno concert?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tenno concert is fully streamed, so even
Yes.
if you're not able to come and see these people in person, it'll be fully streamed, cosplay contest, Tenno concert, fully streamed, Twitch drops during that. Not Twitch drops here though.
No.
We are the drop.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's like a real production.
Yeah.
I heard.
Pyrotechnics. Lights.
Yeah, there's pyrotechnics, which is
Yeah.
incredibly scary.
They
Full
actually
light show that
did
is
warn
synced
about that.
to the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so as things are happening in the music, the lights are changing. It's gonna be
Yeah.
really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrifying to think of.
will there be sound for the Tenno stream?
No.
If anything, we're gonna use those little
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASMR.
We'll bring them back.
We'll make sure that those don't work as well for the
Yes.
for the concert.
Yes. It's gonna be a lot of fun. This is our first band rehearsal for the whole set list that you put together with David.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So David, our MD, music director. I
Yeah,
kinda
it's
gave
gonna be
him a list
Valkyrie
of
this year.
songs, and I worked that out with you guys and Eric. We talked about order and what songs we want to cover, and then David, while I was working on other updates and stuff, was working on the arrangements for the live version.
Do you have
So,
a
yeah.
favorite song out of this mix that you're excited to sing live?
I really like the arrangement for Cut Through, and that's all I'll say.
Oh, interesting.
Cut
quite-
through,
there's-
Cut through.
It's
noted.
quite a journey that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the real sword.
Oh, bye,
That
Sheldon.
Yeah.
No.
Just bringing up things that aren't gonna happen.
Tambourines, swords,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics.
pyrotechnics,
HR.
HR, fire.
fire.
Your HR, all
Hi,
right.
friend from HR.
Yeah, it turned out our HR department had an opera singer, so.
Yeah,
It just really worked out.
Yeah.
Magic. Yeah.
I'm also Megan's sister, so
Yeah.
Yeah. You're my child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sweet baby
And the
boy.
sword.
The uncle, the uncle.
Yeah. We are gonna have a band breakup though, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
When's that happening?
Before Tenno concert.
Right before?
Yeah, band's
I think
break.
it'll for sure happen after.
Oh, you think we're gonna break up as a band?
Well, for a bit, yeah.
hiatus. We're gonna like have a hiatus.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
All right.
All
Online.
ended before it started.
Oh no. People are worried that online's gonna break up.
Oh, before the concert?
Yeah.
The tech rock has gone down already.
Yeah,
Oh
Wow.
Manifested.
Okay, game knowledge. Just throwing
Hey.
a tech rod.
You think I'm just here sitting
I-
in the dark?
Yeah, you're right. You're so right.
The world's #1 gamer confirmed.
Yeah.
Not real. When's the revival tour? Oh, that's true. We gotta do a comeback tour.
Come back for a holiday tour.
Already.
Yeah, people did want more online songs. We should probably.
I know.
What should we do?
Well,
Yeah,
can I talk about the running late thing?
Yes, yes, you
Okay,
can.
so people have talked about like, oh, there's this track called Running Late. And I think someone from marketing just put that in the bio of online on like
Yeah.
Spotify or whatever.
Yeah.
So people have seen like after their first hit, Running Late, like they came out with Party of Your Lifetime, and it's like Running Late does not exist.
But if we're all
But
here
it
together,
It could.
We could-
I mean, me and Keith could get back to it.
get the online boys
It's
back.
just void speak, but in boy band form.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a. Will your guitarist give us at least one powerful chord? Give us rock.
Can you do the beginning of Shut It Down?
Ooh.
on acoustic.
That's what Slipknot's known for.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Nice.
I got your tail biting. I'm triple tapping. That's what we sound like.
There it is.
Yeah,
There's the
it's
show.
all gonna be a cappella. It's all gonna be exactly like this, but 5 more people
One
on this guy.
Your
Yeah.
strings are flying.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's not loud enough. More sound.
No, but we are in the thick of it. We officially are. We are launching probably the biggest update of the year next week.
Mm.
No,
Tech Rot was big.
Tech Rot was bigger.
Yeah.
Tech Rot Encore.
Yep.
The boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Weaver next week on Wednesday
With music
with
from
new music.
present
We
company.
didn't hear Fran's dip into that.
Oh.
Right on the spot. Like, sing for me.
Oh my gosh, the audio's not working.
Fran's muted. Fran is muted.
No. If you want to hear Fran sing, you have to come to TennoCon.
That's right,
Yeah, yeah.
guys. I only sing at TennoCon.
That's
And
right.
TennoCons.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's when she
Stage
gets
only.
unmuted.
Yeah.
Stage
We didn't pay for the subscription.
So
Oh no!
Fran premium.
I was gonna say only friends.
Rebecca!
That's actually.
Wait,
Coin that.
Sorry.
So we get all that.
Don't steal that.
don't steal
Don't
that.
steal it.
Wait, Francesca? What was
Oh,
Raph?
not Raphael. Don't bring Raphael.
Don't bring
into
it.
this. Don't bring him.
Leave Raphael out of this.
Yeah, her.
That's right. Yeah, TennoCon is in. What day is it today? How many days left?
It's
Don't say it.
24 working days.
24
Oh, less than a month.
days.
Yeah, that's
not
That's
That's not cool.
too soon.
Yeah.
We should delay it. Right?
Yeah.
Let's delay it. No.
Yeah.
It's about 30 days.
But if you are in London, Ontario, or the region, the concert has a few tickets left, and it's the Friday night of TennoCon, July 18th.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the Canada Life Place,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be streamed live if you can't make it, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so like TennoCon itself is sold out, but the Tenno concert is included in TennoCon, but there's also tickets that you can get to come to the Tenno concert specifically, but that also involves on the Saturday when Tenno Live and all that stuff is happening. We have an actual official watch party at the Hilton, which is right beside it. It's going to have its own prizes, like its own experience, because we weren't able to do more TennoCon tickets because we have capacity for that. So still wanted to come to London, see the concert, do the watch party, like you'll see us, devs will be there, like that's still an experience you can do, and I think there's not that many Tenno concert tickets left, so if you do want to come finally hear Fran unmute herself.
I'm gonna unmute myself, guys.
Fran!
How many
Still
people are gonna be there? In the
like, people?
audience? Yeah, yeah.
Thousands, like
2,500?
I think 2,500.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
borderline 3.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like we fill that whole ballroom, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, the Tenno concert.
For
Oh,
the
sorry,
concert.
Tenno concert.
There's
I
more, right?
There's
Yeah.
more, but yeah, we didn't want to go too big.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you've ever been to Canada Life Place, I don't know if you have, it's basically where like our OHL team plays and like where our concerts are. So basically cut the entire stadium in half and have like the whole half of it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Korn and Gojira are playing there in September.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like,
Let's go.
let's go. Get a little French math, metal, not math, metal, Korn.
Math.
Well, we were doing, yeah, anyway, never mind.
Math rock.
Yeah, right?
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, things happen. We have, Megan and Fran are drifter and operator versions of each other. Oh my god. That is so. Oh yeah, well, you know, TennoCon's coming
Someone
up.
said they miss Steve. He hasn't been on a dev short in a hot minute.
Over a month.
Yeah.
He's still in China in the old folks home.
It's not true.
That's not true. Retirement home. But he might be a special guest.
People are calling Isle Beaver. It's next week.
Oh,
Isle
did I say Isle
no,
Beaver?
there's chat is.
No,
I might have said
so.
Isle Beaver.
June
Hello,
June
Wilsona.
24th.
Fifth.
June 25th next week. Clan operation, new spider frame. There is confirmation now that there's actually new dojo decos for the first time in the history of Warframe. We're letting you put NPCs in your dojo, so
That's
you
right.
you can make
Yeah.
like a little
Yo.
Cap. There's a
Make a
cap.
whole scene.
Yeah, there's a cap for performance. We have a problem.
All right, closing remarks.
Okay, bye from Tenno Concert.
Bye.
Bye. Tenno concert.
Okay. Well, that was a nice little sneak peek. NPCs in the dojo? Yeah. That's cool. Alright, let's get the music back up and running. Close that up. And we are going to... Yeah. There's that camera. I don't want to make y'all nauseous when I bring the camera over. Because this... How is that? That's pretty good. So this is essentially what I'll be working on tonight, is these tags. And I actually have my markers with me now, so I can color some of them in while I work on these. I have... Oops. I have some that I've already started that I need to color. And then I still have some that I need to draw on, period. I have a whole bunch of those, so I'm gonna get to coloring the ones that I've already started first. So the first one I will color is Danny's. How is there already a cat hair on that? Got it. I hope you can get the candy to everyone this year without having to fight anyone about having it in the building. Yeah, that was really annoying last year. Oh, speaking of annoying things that happened last year, that was my own fault, though. I ordered the USB to USB-C cables for myself so that I can use my charger pack for my phone. So I don't have to worry about that. That's going to be arriving on Friday. And then I also bought USB-C headphones. And they're pretty much essentially what I had before. Yeah. So this time I don't have to worry about my phone dying and having to borrow your battery pack, everything. It was very much appreciated, but I don't know how much longer did your battery pack last? Because last year, because that was a little silly. I was appreciative of it for sure, but yeah, that was perhaps a little silly. In a lot of ways last year, that pack was good for hours more. I brought the biggest one you could find with you just for that reason. I very much appreciate it. But for a lot of things last year for myself, I felt like I was really dependent on a lot of different people more than normal. And I want to make sure that's not quite the case this year. Like, I don't mind getting help every now and then. Don't get me wrong. But, I want to be self-sufficient when I'm there. And it didn't feel good to rely so much on others. Like it was like to be fair, it was my own fault for not realizing that the credit card would be maxed out because of the hotel. Well, no, it wasn't so much that. It was like, I didn't realize that that charge would be on my card right away. I thought that would be after the, stay. I think normally it is after the stay. But either way, it got taken care of. My credit card's been paid off since then. And I've been trying my damnedest to keep it paid down until TennoCon. And even then, I've told Cal, who's going to be my roommate, that instead of paying after, like normal, it needs to be done before. So that there's no surprises from the hotel again. Because normally that's what I would do. I would just say, hey, this is how much it cost me in the end. This is how much you have to pay back, essentially. Yeah, it was strange not seeing her last year. It was, and it was also, like, understandable, though, because, like, there was a lot of stuff going on with her last year, I think. That she had to take care of. Oh, that color's not even showing up. Never mind. I think I'll just do the colors again. Solid. And poor Cal in 23, she was eaten alive by mosquitoes. So because of her, I carry around bug repellent. In my backpack pretty much at all times. But yeah, the bugs just loved her. About paying down your credit card, just paid your down, so it's clear. Nice. Yep. Thankfully, like, my spending was starting to get a little out of hand lately. And so, I had a bit of extra savings so I could just clear it out right away. Oh, good. I don't know if I want another color on there. I think that's good. So this is Danny's card. Because previous year, now that I have access to colors, actually no I shouldn't. Previous year I gave her a pink pair of shorts that looked more or less like that on her card. And it was sort of like a tongue-in-cheek reference to the Boner Pants primetime winner. And I think she's had enough of that. I'll do Taylor's next. It's almost tempting to go through the Halloween stuff or look for plastic bones that could attach to her pants and give them to Denny. But yeah, she deserves a break from that memory. Yeah, she really does. Especially with, like, the unfortunate other names that get pulled up that just are equally as bad. I think it was Zach last year who had the party in your pants as a winner. Yep. Something like that. Props to them though for being able to like get through those as well as they have. Oh, that's too pale. Light cerulean blue does not show up. No, those are about the same. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody again at TennoCon. And now that I have those paintings donated to DE, I'm curious where they're going to be. There we go, there's Taylor's. There you go. Ah, I did do that. As you can see, I'm already getting a marker on myself. Not hard to do. Ah. I will not be going into this level of detail with some of the stuff later on. There's a whole bunch of Oh my god, my hands! How? I've barely done 2 tags! How? Alright, I gotta look up the Belatro guy again. Images. Belatro Jester. Looks like you murdered a carrot. Yeah, about that. That's actually a lot. The Blatcher Jester from Megan? No, this is for Rebecca. Hi, Magic! Could I get a shout out for both Widescreen John and Magic, please? I don't know if they've been done yet, but I would much appreciate that. Doing pretty good. Thank you. If y'all aren't already following my good buddies, both Magic Thighs and Widescreen John, y'all better take this opportunity to do so, because both of these creators do 3D prop making. Magic Thighs has done the compressor. Lanka, the kit gun, the Nova cosplay from last year. John has done a number of weapon props. I need to get rid of some of the pencil marks in this. I'm a little wrinkly. Here we go. You need a list. I do need a list. It's been a bit since I've checked out your work. That's just the stuff I can remember off the top of my head. Alright, Rebs is done. Or done to the best of my ability. There you go. Table. And then for John, he's done the Tenant Archiplasmor, the Tenant Cycron, which still needs a working light system. The Tenant Cisco. The Tenant series are all, wait. Yeah? A Tenant Archiplasmor? Or just the Archiplasmor? I don't know anymore. My brain is fried. One's purple. Do I have any other purples around? Or PM5, PM50, 50. The light purple. Oh. 1 and 50. Arcacisco. Alright. Tenant Arcatitron. Katie Speaker from 99. Hi, Toa. It's about 11 o'clock. I won't be live for too much longer. I'm just... Oh, not that one. Forgot that this is just a chisel versus tip. Toa, I applaud you for that kazoo cover of the Party of Your Lifetime. That's incredible. I won't lie, I still have to watch it all the way through. But I was laughing my ass off with what I saw. Oh darn. Had a cookie for a while since Taylor said kazoo cover on primetime, right? Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I played the kazoo right because I only picked one up last year. People from your region usually learn the recorder. Same. I can. Yeah, it's kind of the same here. First weird instrument that we pick up to learn is the recorder. And then we go from there. And the amounts of screeching that recorder does when it's in a room of 20 kids. Yup. Because nobody can get the embouchure right. I used to have a small clay ocarina, and unfortunately it got dropped at one point and shattered, but it was from British Columbia. I feel really sad that that thing got broken, because it had beautiful sound. It was I think it had 6 holes? Because it wasn't exactly very big. But it was also decorated too, which really sucks. Because I think it was from the native community that was over there. It's kind of shaped... Can you see where I'm drawing? No, not really. It's kind of flat like that. And then it kind of... had a bell shape. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. The holes were like here. And then there was a pattern. Within that here. I don't even remember what the design was. But the clay was like this portion here. And I don't remember where... It was also like a necklace shape too. I don't remember where precisely it hooked into it. But like the mouthpiece was kind of like that here. And then there was like I think this is where maybe the threading was through this part right here. Maybe, I don't know. Because there's like an escape hole where the actual sound came out. I don't remember anymore. I'm like design. I don't know. That's all I vaguely remember of it. Yeah, Sheldon left me. It's... I'm too loud for him, I guess. To sleep in here. I need... I guess a dark brown? Would that work? I guess. That's supposed to be dark brown? Bruh. So this song is going to be on the set list. And I think because of this song alone, I will be wearing my sunglasses during the concert. Because there is a warning when you're looking at the TennoCon tickets, when you're trying to get them, is that there is going to be pyrotechnics and flashing lights, and I guess loud sounds and whatnot. Kind of to be expected, but this is my first actual concert. Like an actual like arena concert. I've been to very small Christian concerts, aka like one actual concert. General photosensitivity warning? Yeah, pretty much. Because I know that for myself, my, shit, I forgot what it's called. My sensitivity to light is very bad. I asked you to get more information out about it. I'll talk about it on Thursday. Ooh. Aren't known for using pyrotechnics. Yep. And by the way, the band that I saw that was like a Christian concert, was Super Chick back in the day, and they're pretty good. I don't know how they fare nowadays. Beats me. That was like, God, that had to be like 25 years ago or something like that. Gosh. No, not 25. I wasn't that young when I went. But it was young enough. No, it'd be closer to... I was still in youth group. So that had to been... I was a teenager. That's all I really know. A young teenager in youth group. A concert newbie? Yep. I am looking forward to going. I will have my sunglasses for the pyrotechnics because there's no way in hell I'm letting my... There we go. Stigmatism get in the way of it. Or astigmatism. Either way, my eyes are kind of fucked with lights. Like... John and my mom were both kind of teasing me about, like, going to get my driver's license. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. That got me good. That got me real good. Ay, ay, ay. I actually have one of their CDs for Super Chick. Because they weren't overtly religious from what I was reading into the lyrics, but they were good for the time, I guess. I don't know. I would actually have to go back and listen to the CD. Okay. That's about as good as that's gonna get. That's supposed to be a Valkyr heirloom hand. It looks very alien. Sorry, Megan. That's as good as that's gonna get. Alright, on to Zach's Ortis. Just barely in view. Excuse me. I never tested your photosensitivity. I only know I'm one of those gremlins that made fast-paced AMVs, DMVs when you were a kid. Sounds fair. Sounds like you don't have too much of a photosensitivity. But yeah, like, was it last year? Yeah, last year when we went to the Stormcrow Manor, there we go. We were driving back at night, and I just had to have my eyes closed because pretty much all the cars on the road, on the 401 back to London, were too much for me. And I was basically complaining the whole way back for 2 hours. And I felt so bad about it because I forgot to bring my sunglasses that fit over top of these. All flashing lights? No, they weren't flashing. They were just lights on the road. Do you have a sleep mask? No. I'm actually okay in the hotel. If anything, I don't mind the daylight coming in. At least through the cracks of the curtain. Hello, Saren. And also thank you for the hydrate earlier, Sasa. It might be worth having one with you just in case. Oh no, I'm fine for sleep. It's just on the roads at night, I'm essentially blind. Unless, like, If there's no other cars on the road, it's great. I'm fine. If there's cars ahead of us that are driving in the same direction as us because the red lights are facing us, that's fine. It's the oncoming lights with the bright white. That is a problem for me. Going from, for going to Stormcrow. No, this time I will remember to have my sunglasses with me. Because it actually cuts out the high beam a lot. It won't cut out those fuck off 10-mile wide LEDs. But if it comes to those, then I will just close my eyes and just say, eh. No, this time I won't forget my glasses with me. Like, that was bad. I felt so bad for, like, bitching the whole way back because of that. But there was nothing I could do, really. What was that? Ah. Okay. Alright. So let's get to Ortis here. I need to dig out my grays. Actually, you know, well, I could probably just pick one up locally. Gray 50? Yeah, that should work. Yep. And I got like Orokin colors going on here at the moment. You can barely see them with the highlights going on. There is the Gray 70. There you are. I need to pick up more gray colors. Because my grays are eventually going to fade out, and I'm not looking forward to when that happens. Hi. Ow. Ah. Ow. Wow. Meow. Meow. Wah. Wah. Ah. Sheldon's in the room. Meow. Meow. Like, why are you up so late? Ah. Alright, that is Zach's. Done. I don't know if you guys heard that one, but he started to meow and then he yawned. Oop. Oh, he's not so much zoomy as in needy. Yeah. Alright. There's Ortis for Zach. Alright. Oh, good. Oh dear. What's he gonna do with that knife? Murder another Ortis floof. Alright. I think, you know what? I probably should just call it a night for these ones. The reason why I chose the Ortis with the knife one was because Zach decorated his back room with a whole bunch of Ortis floofs. And made them all rather murderous looking. So we have those ones done for tonight, and I think I'm gonna call it there because I should go to bed soon. Oh god, the Ortis knife army, right? Yeah, I think I will. So I'm gonna go here. And I will switch things around. Where are they? There we go. That here. There we go. You got a long drive tomorrow? Ah. Alright, let's see who we're going to raid. Alright, if you are not a subscriber, copy down Averthane's message. Alright, let me see. Oh, that's... Whoop! They're playing currently Scars Above. They are a long-standing community member here in this channel. I don't know if there's jump scares in this game, so... just a fair warning. We are going to go and raid Smallish Poppy 6. And we're going to see them in about a month, I think, mayhaps, at TennoCon. If you are a subscriber, copy down my message. Copy. All right. So, and if you're not a subscriber, copy down Aberthane's message. If you are, copy down mine. And we're going to spam their channel with love. They go by they, them pronouns, just so you know. And we're going to go send the love over. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I will probably do another short stream tomorrow night, doing more tags. I got to get the boring stuff out of the way, which is all the information on the back of these cards. So I've got to get that part done. It may be tedious, but it's got to be done. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow night.